In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible budget team right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam. So if you guys are looking for a starter squad or a really cheap team that can somewhat compete against those god squads, I think this is, in my opinion, the best budget team in the game, with every card being under 25,000 MT, which I do consider a budget card. So at the starting point guard position is going to be Dark Matter Scotty Barnes, a really elite defensive point guard for only about 20 to 25k. He's a 6'8" point guard, 7'2" wingspan, and like I said, he's gonna bring that elite level defense with a 97 block, 97 steal, 95 perimeter, and a 93 interior defense. He's got almost every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. He can play make, he can drive to the basket, he's quick, he's super athletic for a point guard, he's got almost maxed out defensive tendencies, and then he also does have a completely new base with the Garland base and the Scotty Barnes upper on very quick timing. Definitely isn't a perfect jump shot by any means, but it's a lot better compared to his previous Galaxy Opal card. So I do think it's nice having a better jump shot on Scotty Barnes, and then he's also still got those really good dribble sigs with this defensive size up, John Wall escape, and the day behind the back, and then he's got the quick drops off one. So great at getting to the basket, really good defender, and he's got pretty good size at that point guard position. So I do think Scotty Barnes is the best budget point guard currently in my team. And then to pair him up alongside another card from the Encore set, I mean, this set had some amazing budget beast in them, and that's going to be Dark Matter Rudy Gay, debatably the best budget card in the game. He's a 6'8" shooting guard, 7'3" wingspan, has honestly one of the better player models for a shooting guard in game just in general. Like, he's got a great player build at that shooting guard position. His defense is going to be super well rounded. He's fast, he can dunk the ball at a super high level with a 98 driving dunk, 98 vertical. But my favorite thing about Rudy Gay has to be his jump shot. He's got the Rudy Gay base, Rudy Gay upper on very quick timing, and I would say it's one of the easier jump shots to green in the game. It's fast, but it's not too quick, so I feel like a majority of the player base can time his jump shot super easily. And yeah, it's just really easy to green, catch and shoot off the dribble. You know, it's fast, easy to time. Like, it's just a really good jump shot. He's also got the normal fade, which is essential on most cards in the game. He's got the Jimmy Butler size up, the John Wall escape, so some pretty solid sigs, and then he does have 90 in the defensive tendency category. So like I said, he's going to be a great defender, he's really good at slashing to the paint, and he has one of the easier jump shots to green in the game, and he's only about 15 to 20k, so amazing value with Dark Matter Rudy Gay, and I think he's for sure going to be at our starting shooting guard position. And then, as crazy as this sounds, another Encore player is going to be our starting small forward, which is going to be Dark Matter Karl Malone. As much as I don't like Karl Malone in real life, and I don't feel like he really should be in the game at this point, but still, he's one of the better small forwards in my team. Like, literally, he's a top 5 to 10 small forward in the game, and he's only about 10,000 MT. 6'9" at the small forward position, 7' wingspan. This card is elite at everything. He's got a 98 block, 92 steal, 96 perimeter, 98 interior defense. Like, I can't think of a flaw when it does come to Karl Malone. He's got amazing stats, amazing badges. I guess you could ask for a little bit more Hall of Fame shooting badges, but then he's also got perfect defensive tendencies. He's got an elite level jump shot. He's got the normal fade. I guess you could ask for slightly better sigs and maybe some better dunk packages, but all around for a card that's only 10,000 MT, you can't really ask for too much more in the game from Karl Malone. And I know they're all from the same set, but they are actually some of the best budget cards in the game. Like, I think you can make a legit argument these are the top 3 budget cards in my team. And it's crazy they're all going to be on the same line here in the starting lineup. And then at the starting power forward position is going to be Galaxy Opal Marc Gasol, still a very solid budget card in the game. Once again, just like Karl Malone, only about 10k. He's super cheap for how good he is at power forward. 7'1" at the 4, 7'4" wingspan, and he just does everything you need from your power forward. He can play defense, 92 block, 80 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 92 perimeter, 98 interior defense. He's got some pretty good Hoff badges for the defensive end. He's pretty quick for a Marc Gasol card, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and then he's going to be a really good 3-point shooter. He's got a great jump shot, he's got a high 3-ball, good Hall of Fame shooting badges, and yeah, just great size for the power forward position, because there's not too many amazing budget centers in the game. That's the one thing we really need. We have some affordable budget centers, or some affordable really good centers like Mark Eden, Ralph Sampson. Those cards are amazing for their price, but we don't really have a tall elite level, you know, budget center in the game for under 25k. So we do have to settle for Brook Lopez, who I think is a solid budget card in the game. Like, he plays good defense. We just don't have a 7'3", 7'4" card to counter the Taco Falls of the world, the Manute Bulls, the Yao, the Rick Smiths, the Ralph Sampsons, the Mark Eden. We really don't have that giant type of center that I feel like you desperately need going into Unlimited these days, but still going to be a really good budget starting five. You can't really make a better, starting five in my opinion, especially at the center position. I mean, unless you go Sabonis, I guess you could go him potentially to give you that great size. But yeah, Brook Lopez, 7'1" at the center position, 7'5" wingspan, has a good jump shot, really good defender, and he's quick enough where if you have a coach and a shoe boost, you can get him up into the mid 90 speeds, and I think he's perfectly fine. So in my opinion, guys, this is the best budget starting five in the game. And now to talk about the bench, we got some great cards coming off the bench here with Hedo Turkoglu. We know what Hedo Turkoglu can do, for his hero card. He's going to be 6'10" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan, still has that super quick jump shot for a point guard. John Stockton base, Trae Young upper on very quick timing. He's got some solid dribble sigs, plays good defense because of his size. All around, one of the best value point guards in the game for only about 10,000, maybe 15k at most. And then pairing up Hedo Turkoglu with a really good defensive shooting guard in Dark Matter Andrew Wiggins. I really like this card's defense and just the presence he brings to the table. 6'7" at the 2, 7 foot wingspan. He's a really good defensive card. 92 block, 97 steal, 97 lateral quickness, 96 perimeter, 92 interior defense, and then he's also really good at getting to the rim. He's a great slashing two guard. He's got great dunk packages. I think he's got a solid jump shot, not very quick. It's definitely not a super fast jump shot, but solid enough where you can get it off in time, and I feel like it's really easy to green with. And then he's also got really good dribble sigs with the Donovan Mitchell size up, the Curry escape, and the Dame behind the back. And then he's also got pretty much maxed out defensive tendencies. So Wiggins next to Hedo Turkoglu, I think that's a really good backcourt pairing. Off the bench, you get good defense and good offense and good defense, and also do have some pretty good size. For the backup small forward position is going to be Dark Matter Josh Smith, a very similar small forward to Karl Malone. They're pretty much the exact same small forward in game, so if you wanted to start Josh Smith over Karl Malone, you can definitely go ahead and do so. Pretty much the exact same small forward, and they're only about 10,000 MT per card. 6'9" for Josh Smith, 7 foot wingspan, really good all around stats, great dribble sigs, pretty good jump shot. I mean, everything about this card is elite for a budget card, and I do think he's going to be our backup small forward. Now for the backup power forward position, I do have Bill Walton for some size and some defense. He's about 25k, so he's definitely on the more expensive side when it comes to budget cards, but we need a really good big, off the bench at the backup power forward spot. He's 6'11" at the 4, 7'3" wingspan. He's an elite level defender, every single Hall of Fame defensive badge in the game, and then does actually have some amazing dribble sigs. He moves really well for a power forward, so if you like your power forward to be able to put the ball on the floor and create his own shot, I mean, Bill Walton is pretty much a perfect power forward for that. So he's going to be our backup power forward. And then next to a couple different names I was deciding between, there's that Hero Sabonis, like I mentioned, because of his size at the center spot. He's 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan, so we can definitely hang against those taller centers. I was also thinking about Mitchell Robinson because he's a little bit undersized technically with his height, but he's such a good defensive card. And there's also a guy like Pink Diamond Peter, a guy that's got really good size, just like Sabonis, right? He's 7'2", 7'10" wingspan. I think ultimately I'm gonna go with Sabonis just because of his height. I think we got enough offense and playmaking here that I think Sabonis can be fine off the bench next to a card like Bill Walton. And then for these last three spots, I wanted to put some, just really solid budget cards in the game. I think Lauri Markkanen, because of his height, in case you want a little bit more size on the bench or even the starting lineup, you got a 7 foot small forward, 7'4" wingspan. I also wanted to include another center card, so I'm gonna go Mitchell Robinson just in case you don't like Sabonis because of maybe his jump shot or speed or whatever. But yeah, Mitchell Robinson, great defender, and can still knock down a 3 here or there. And then I think for that last spot, I'm really deciding between Draymond for maybe another backup point guard, OG Anunoby for another shooting guard, really good defender. But I feel like we're good at the shooting guard spot. And I was also debating between DeMar DeRozan. So I'm gonna actually go Dre, just because I feel like we could use another point guard off the bench in Draymond Green, a really good defensive card with some pretty good size. So in my opinion, guys, that's gonna be the best possible budget team you guys can build right now in the game. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this squad? And hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.